Hi everyone, Katrina here from CopySmiths.com. Just want to share this unconventional content creation idea that yielded pretty terrific results for this business. It's a funny story because we did this a few years ago and it was absolutely going gangbusters, this article, but for some reason the guys who run the blog, whatever the content marketers or the marketers there, they've done some really weird things. They've basically lost the URL, broken the page and done some odd things, but I'll be able to show you what when we produced the piece of content, what happened with it. So we noticed that Rocky, people were searching for the keyword puppuccino a lot, and so we knew that there were loads and loads of articles about how to make one, and so what we did was we created 101 ways that puppies are enjoying a puppuccino. So we didn't actually have this type of content in here about how to make one because we believed that all the other blogs had that kind of content already and we wanted to stand apart. And so unfortunately this business has altered this the original work that we did. So I just want to show you that the fundamental idea is still there and I can show you that it worked in the past. It's just that the people have broken it for some reason. I'm not sure why. We should probably get in touch with them and say, hey, by the way, did you know you broke one of your most well-performing pages? But I'm sure they must know they've broken it. The idea was that we went and found a whole bunch of images of dogs enjoying a puppuccino. And we would add alt tags to these. These days, what we do is we also add a little bit of text to each one of these images. And it works extremely well, this type of content. So you don't have to, you might be thinking, well, you know, I don't want to promote my competitors' products, but in actual fact, it's really just an article about the use case. So in this case, you know, it happens to be a puppuccino, a Starbucks puppuccino. But let's say you were selling, I don't know, you're selling pens. You know, you don't have to only feature a gallery of your pens. You can show other styles of pens. You just don't link out to those competitors. But that huge collection of images is able to bring in a lot of traffic. So I'll just show you what it was doing at the time. So I've got a longer, so you can see how it's dropped off. So when we first published it, you can see that we published it in early March 2022, and it immediately shot up and was ranking for 211 keywords in the top 50 plus positions. But, you know, and was, you know, and then over time, it gained more traction and started ranking for more and more keywords as it went along. So it gained an enormous amount of traffic, and you can see here that it was able to hold the top position for puppuccino, for example. So this keyword nowadays has a volume of 24,000 per month. Back then it had a volume of about 38,000 per month. Well, that's what Ahrefs was reporting anyway. And then it was able to hold this top position for a very, very long time. And then, as I said, the content team in charge of running the Rocky Kanaka blog have somehow, for some reason, fiddled with it, and now it's dropped out of the index altogether. I think there's only maybe one or two keywords that are ranking for it because they've essentially broken the page. But my point being that sometimes unconventional formats, it doesn't have to just be content, text content. Sometimes an image gallery, a very comprehensive image gallery with loads of examples from many different types of things or areas or competitors or, you know, influencers or just inspiration. We used to call them inspiration galleries as well. It really helps your reader or your customer understand what your product is or where it fits, or it provides, in this case, a little bit of light relief. The idea was that Rocky had a plush toy, like a little squeeze toy, that he wanted more sales to go through to his store, and so again we were able to capture people who are interested in puppuccino. And again, it seems like they've taken it out, but we had the product in here of buy this puppuccino squeeze toy, and that was able to push sales through their e-commerce store. So anyway, so that's one unconventional content creation idea that you can use.
such a really 16 handles worth.